Hello everyone. Today's lesson is about patterns in sequence. What does it mean the sequence? We're gonna learn these two vocabs, the sequence and the term. Okay? Sequence, it means this is the definition of the sequence. No need to memorize it. A sequence is an ordered set of the numbers. For example, if we have 1, 1, 3, 6, 10 and so on. Okay, sequence, what does mean sequence and term? As we can see, this is the set of the numbers and these numbers are ordered from smallest to biggest, so this set of the number is called the sequence. Okay, sequence is an ordered set of the numbers. Okay, it doesn't matter the numbers are ordered from smallest to biggest or biggest to smallest. Okay, this one is called sequence. Each number is called term in the sequence. Term and term. So how can we find, let's say this is the first, second, third, fourth, how to find the fifth or the sixth term? I mean, in the other terms, okay, how to find the other numbers, what number is coming after 10, the other numbers. Okay, if the question say find the next 3 possible term. Okay, the question say find the 3 numbers, the next 3 possible term in here. Okay, how can we find the numbers? There's only 2 notes. First, look at the sequence. If the sequence is increased, that means either multiply or add. This is the first term. This is the first note. Let me write it in here. Note. If the sequence is increased, that means either multiply or add. Okay, this is the first note. Look at the sequence. Is it increased? It is increased. It goes up the numbers. 1 it becomes 3, then 6, then 10. So if the sequence is increased, that means either multiply or add. Look at this one. How 1 it becomes 3? By adding or multiplying? Let's check. If you multiply 1 times 3, you will get 3, right? And 3 times what number is 6 times 2? But 6 times what number is 10? There's no number, right? So that's why multiplying is not correct. For adding, look at this one. By plussing 2, again 3 it becomes 6. By plussing 3, again 3, 6 it becomes 10 by plussing 4. By adding 4, okay? Okay, as we can see, these numbers is increased by add plussing 2, plussing 3, plussing 4. For the next term, I mean the fifth term, this one is increasing by plussing 5. It's very clear. So 10 plus 5 is 15. Then after this term, this one is increasing by what number? By adding 6. It's gonna be 21. The third number, this one is increasing by plussing 7. It's gonna be 28, right? So the first thing that we have to look at the sequence, is it increased? Yes, it's increased. So that's why that means either multiply or divide. We say that this is not the multiplication. For example, 1 times 3, I mean this one is increased by multiplying by 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So 3 it becomes 6 by multiplying 2. But since it cannot be 10 by multiplying, so that's why multiplying is not correct. We choose adding, okay? So another example, if we have it, let's say question. Okay, let's say question 3. Question 3 says write a rule for each sequence, then find the sixth term. So let me write question 3 is the numbers are 5, 20, 35, 50 and so on. Okay, these is our numbers, is the set of the numbers. Look at the data. Is it increased? Yes, it goes up the numbers. Okay, 5 it becomes 20, then 35, then 50. Let me rewrite the numbers. 5, 20, 35, 50, then so on. Okay, we say that the numbers are increasing. Let's check for multiplying. This number 5 is increased to 20 by multiplying or by adding. We know 5 times 20, 5 times 4 is 20, right? 5 times 4, but 20 times what number? 35. Is there any number? No, so that's why that's not the multiplication. Okay, 5 plus what number is 15? Plus what number is 20? Plus 15. And 20, it becomes 35 by adding 15. Again, 35, it becomes 15 by adding 15. So the question say find the sixth term. Okay, the sixth one. This is first, second, third, fourth. The fifth one again is increased by 15. 15 plus 50 it's gonna be 65, right? This one is the fifth term. Okay, we need to find the sixth one. Again, plus 15, it's gonna be 70 and 80, right? 50 plus 15, 65. 65 plus 15, it's gonna be 80. Okay, and another example is about multiplication. Let's say question 4. Question 4, 0 0.001, 0 0.01, 0 0.1 and 1. Okay, so again the question say find the sixth term. This is the first, second, third, fourth. We need to find two numbers. Okay, how? Look at the numbers. Look at the sequence. Is it increased or decreased? So look at this one. Let me give you a hint about this one. If we have the decimal like 0.02, if we multiply it by 10, what will happen with the decimal? This point is moving to the right 1 times, right? 0.2. Look at this one, 0.01. If you multiply it by what number? By 10. This point is moving to the right 1 times. It's going to be 0.01. Again, if you multiply this number by 10 again, the decimal point is moving 1 times. It's going to be 0.1. If we multiply it by 10 again, the point is moving between 0 to 1, is moving to the end of the number. It's going to be 1. Okay, as we can see, these numbers, the sequence is multiplied by what number? By 10. So to find the fifth number is multiplied by 10. 1 times 10, it's gonna be 10, and the sixth number multiplied by 10, it's gonna be 100. Okay, this one is about adding and multiplying. So if this one, if the sequence is increase it. What it does, if the sequence is decrease it. Let me, if the sequence is, let's say, decreasing, that means either divide or subtract. Okay, if the sequence is decreasing. Let's solve question 13. Okay, question 13 is 91, 90, 88, 85, and so on. Okay, the question say find the next three possible terms. It means we have to find three numbers in here. But look at the sequence. 98 it becomes 91, it becomes 90. Is it decreased or increased? It is decreased. The numbers that goes, these numbers goes down. Okay, so 91 it becomes 90 by minus 1. Okay, again 90 it becomes 88 by subtracting two numbers, by minus 2, again minus 3. So for the fifth number we have 2 minus 85 minus 4. 85 minus 4 is 81, right? Again minus 5, it's gonna be 76, minus 6, it's gonna be 70, right? This one is subtracting the numbers. Okay, so question 7 is 648, 216, 72, 24. Look at these numbers. The question say find the sixth term. This is the fourth, fifth, and the sixth. We need to find two numbers. 648, 216, 72, and 24. Okay, 624 is the big number. It directly changed to the small number like 216. So as we can see, the set of the data is decreased. That means either divide or subtract. So how do you know is subtracting or dividing? Is division or subtraction? If the big number like 648 is changing directly to 216, that means divide. Because the big number directly changed to the small number. It means divide. Okay. So divide by what number? 641 divide by 1, you will get the itself. Let's divide by 2. 648 divided by 2. Okay, 648 divided by 2. How many 2 in 6? 3. 3 times 2, 6. 0, bring it down. 4. How many 2? 2 times 2 is 4. 0. 8. How many 2? 4. This is 324. This is 216. So by dividing by 2 is not correct. You will not get 216. Another one. Let's say if we divided by 3. Okay, divide by 3, 648. How many 3 and 6? 2. 2 times 3, 6, 0. How many 3 and 4? 1. 1 times 3, 3. Subtract 1. So you will get 216. So this number is decreased by dividing by what number? By 3. Again, 216 divided by 3, you will get the same thing. Then divided by 3, you will get 24. 24 divided by 3. 3 times what number? 24 is 8. Alright? This is the fifth term. To find the sixth term, divided by 3. So it's gonna be 8 divided by 3. 8 divided by 3. first number inside, second number outside. Okay, how many 3 do we have in 8? 2. 2 times 3, 6. The remainder is 0. Put the point straight up, 0. How many 3 in 20? 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 2. Again, put the 0. 20. How many 3 in 26? 6 times 3 is 18. As we can see, this number is repeating, right? So we'll never ever, the remainder will never ever be 0. So that's why 2.6 is repeated. 2.6 is repeated, right? The sixth terms. So this one is about the sequence, how to find, how can we extend the sequences. Okay? The whole lesson is about these two notes, the first and the second one. This one, if the sequence is increase it, that means either multiply or add. If the sequence is decrease it, that means either divide or subtract. That's it.